Hey everyone! I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, but I kind of had this huge life change and I had a lot going on. But recently I've really been feeling in the mood to get back into making videos. I can't make any promises about how often I'll post them, but I would just like to make some videos maybe like once, twice a month, maybe once a week. Depending on if life allows, because I'm not a YouTuber and this isn't my full-time job. It's just something I do for fun. So I wanted to make today's video because I have some plants that I ordered online. I know I have made an unboxing video for Secret Garden rare plants in the past, and since I made that video, I have ordered from them several times. Their plants always do really well for me. They ship really fast. So I just have been really pleased with their customer service and also with their prices. They're like really inexpensive. I feel like they're just this hidden online gem. So Secret Garden rare plants, fantastic. So without any further ado, let's just get into this box. I think I ordered like 4 plants. I can never remember. That's what makes getting packages feel like Christmas all the time. Yeah, so let's just get into it. A little bit about this big life change I had. So I don't know if the background clearly looks a little different. I did get divorced, sold my house in Green Bay, and I moved back down to where I grew up in the Milwaukee area. So I was in an apartment for like 6 months while I sort of settled into this new area, and I got a new job, and just like in every major aspect of my life, I've made a huge change. So yeah. But so I was living in an apartment for like 6 months, and then I bought a house last February. So very exciting stuff. But yeah, so this is my new house. I love it. It's super old school. It's never really been renovated or updated. It was built in the late 40s. And it's just super cute. I love it. It was pretty filthy when I bought it, so I had to put a lot of elbow grease in and do a lot of painting. I guess I could do like a house tour and just like show you the basic areas later at some point, but and I think after this video I might just attach it to this video, or I might do a separate one. I'm going to definitely do a houseplant tour because, as you can see, I have some really exciting things going on with my houseplants. When I moved, I did reduce my collection significantly, like probably like 60% of my plants I let go of. Oh my gosh, look at this. So this is a little baby Monstera Thai constellation. I've never had one of these before. They've always been too expensive, and I saw them on Secret Garden Rare Plants, and I was like, this is a little baby. It was super cheap. I was like, you know what? Why the heck not? Let's do it. So this is so cute and really healthy. Look at that. Boy, she's pretty. Don't you just love a new plant? Ugh, I never get over how excited I am when I have a new plant. My cat just knocked over my flowers. No! Baby! Oh my god. Okay, so that was an adventure. We literally just got home from visiting my new boyfriend. He just moved in. And we were visiting his family, and we were gone all weekend, and we just got back, and before we left, he had bought me some flowers from the grocery store, and I had put them up to keep them away from the cats. And I got home and I took them down, I gave them more water, I put them back out on the coffee table, and literally guys just knocked it over. So the flowers are fine, the vase didn't break, it's okay. But I'm gonna open up the top of this plant. So I don't think I need this identifying tag. I don't think I'm gonna forget what this is. There are plants that I have forgotten what they are, so like, let's be real. it happens. Okay, yeah, look at that. Little baby plant. Soup's cute. Adorb. All right. What a precious little thing. Okay, so that's that guy. Got another one. So yeah, I've been living in this house since February. I painted the kitchen. I replaced the kitchen faucet. I still need to redo the cabinets. I think I want to just sand them and stain them a lighter color and then seal them, like instead of painting them. But that's a lot more work, so we'll see what I end up doing. I painted the living room and dining room where it's like one long room. It's like open room, so I painted it this like lovely green color. And then I painted the office. So there's like one bedroom on the main floor, the office. Oh, cute. Okay. Look at that. This is a Hoya. Which one is it? Hoya Obscura Major. Oh, I picked this one because the flowers are really pretty. So if I'll look up a picture and put it like over here or something. You'll see it right now. But yeah, isn't it cute? Boy, it has really lovely sun scorching on it, or whatever it's called. Like a lovely pink color on some of the leaves. Boy, that's pretty. I've had such good luck with Hoya. Maybe not so much with them blooming. I've had my Obavata has bloomed for me. I'll see if I can get a picture of that. And then I used to have, one of the plants I got rid of was my Hoya Bella. Which Hoya Bella are great because they bloom literally nonstop. That thing was always in bloom. But when they're always in bloom, it's like honestly kind of messy because they're constantly dropping flowers and then dripping flowers. And they also, the Bella, the leaves kind of curl naturally. So even when it's like well watered and doing well, it will have sort of like, I don't know, like a taco shell effect. And to me, that just always looks like it's thirsty. And I found that it was kind of difficult to read its body language, if you will. So even though it was in bloom all the time, the blooms were lovely, I felt that the rest of the plant I didn't really care for the look of. So that's why I didn't make the cut. So let's look at this guy again. So pretty. Hoya Obscura. So cute. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, so I painted my office what was meant to be a subtle pink, but is actually a pretty vibrant pink, but it's growing on me. And I hung up a bunch of my like K-pop posters. I love Stray Kids. I went to Lollapalooza this year to see Stray Kids and it was amazing. They put on an incredible show. Normally I prefer less popular bands because I don't really like going to shows that are like really crowded. So Lollapalooza was a lot for me, but it was such a good time. We had so much fun down in Chicago and it was great. So anyways, I have a pink office, like a pink office. And then the bathroom has like the original black and white tile. They're gorgeous. Like, yeah, there's like a broken tile and there's some of the grout has come out, but all of that is repairable. Yeah, so I painted it like a dark purple and gosh, it's so pretty. Cute. Okay, this is a Macotes Patola, a jewel orchid. And I have a jewel orchid right here that's gorgeous. This is the Ludicea Discolor. And some other one. What is it? Oh yeah, the Ludochilus sea turtle. I put them in there together. I had them and one of these in like a terrarium and they never really like took off or did very well. And I don't know if it was because of I like planted them in a bowl and put it inside this terrarium. I don't know if it was because of that or if it was just like they didn't actually like the terrarium because they needed more light. So I planted these in just a regular pot and they took off. They bloomed for me last year. They love it that way. If you have jewel orchids that are struggling, maybe just try treating them like a regular plant and see how they do. So I'm gonna try that with one of these. I think I have a terrarium upstairs with begonias in it. So I might put this in there for at first and see how it does. And if it doesn't like it, then I will pot it up in just a regular pot. So anyways, Macones Patola. I love this one with the lightning veins. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, and so sparkly. Like it literally looks like it's made out of velvet with glitter on it, especially like in the direct sun. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Like these, I guess they're orchids, they're terrestrial orchids. They're not like your phalaenopsis. They have totally different care requirements. But yeah, they're so pretty. And the blooms are pretty, but they're not the main part of the show. The main part of the show is that. Anyways, maybe I'll put in some B-roll of this so you can see it better and in the sunlight. So this is very pretty. I was hoping for a little bit larger specimen, but I think for the price, it cannot be beat. I will put the prices on the screen as well. You've probably been seeing them this whole time. Okay, last one. I think, yeah, that's the heat pack. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I only got four. Yeah, this light situation I have going on here is really fantastic. This is a big bay window, eastern facing, so I've got 2 plant shelves right up against the window. And the plants, all of my plants are just crushing it. They love it. I've also been feeding them with every watering because it's been the growing season here and the humidity has been good in the house. So I've been feeding them with every watering, and then I've also been supplementing them with every watering once a week, the Super Thrive plant nutrients. And gosh, that has really made a big difference. Ah, look at that. Vanilla Panifolia variegated. So let's see, what does it say exactly? Vanilla Planifolia albo marginata. There you go, the technical name. This is an orchid, and this is where vanilla beans come from. And I just have always thought they're really cute. I don't expect to ever get vanilla beans off this. It would be really cool if I could get it to flower and get vanilla, obviously, but I think they have to get like, oh gosh, I think I looked it up one time and they have to be like 11 feet long or something insane for them to flower. So I'm not really hoping for that. But it would be cute to like have it like run up along this plant stand. Like how adorable would that be? So we're gonna give her a go. And this is also, I have to check, but I'm pretty sure that Vanilla Planifolia is not like your normal, I think it's an epiphyte, but I don't think it's like a normal epiphyte. Let's see. She's just got it in sphagnum moss. Oh, there's a big fat root right there. You see that? Oh. Yeah, baby. So cute. So cute. These are my little plants. Such a happy little plant mail. I love Secret Garden rare plants. Definitely will order from them again. Okay, you guys, let's do a plant tour. This is where my main plant area, this is where the vast majority of my plants are. My house is all decorated for Halloween, so you know, it's fantastic. But yeah, let's just start here on these 2 main plant shelves in front of this eastern facing window. So this is my black pagoda, what the heck is this? Lipstick vine. You can see it is actually in flower. There's a couple flowers up there. And down in here, there's a flower, this little guy. So unlike the regular lipstick plant, the flowers are more, they're just like green and yellow. They're really pretty, but they're not like loud. The black pagoda is more about this really beautiful patterning on the leaves. Next up we have my Oncidium orchid. I don't remember what kind of Oncidium it is. I just know it's an Oncidium, and it's put out a flower spike. It should flower, I don't know, I would say within the month. And it's actually putting out a second spike over here, which is amazing. All I did to get my orchids to thrive was put them in this eastern window, and then I started feeding them and watering them every week religiously. So if you're struggling with your orchids, maybe it's a consistency thing, because I struggle with consistency things. Next, I have a Chinese money plant. My mom gave this to me when I moved into my new house. It's doing super well. You can see like the original growth was a lot tighter and closer to the plant or to the stem and dark. Since I've had it, it's put out these really big leaves, so it's gorgeous. I love it. Super simple plant, very common, but you know, some of the ones that are really common, there's a reason for that. There's a reason everyone has them, right? Because they're beautiful. This is baby guys. He's being, he wants attention. He's meowing, he's climbing, he's doing stuff he ain't supposed to do. So next up is my Hoya obovata. I just repotted it. It was super tight in its pot and it would dry out all the time. But I read that means that now it won't bloom for a while. So that sucks. And it did just bloom last year. So, but it's beautiful. I love it. It was like 2 leaves when I got it. This is my Hoya pubicalyx. Beautiful. This one's getting pretty tight in the pot, so hopefully it will bloom. It's putting out lots of these long little vines. So, I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. It's healthy. This is a Rhaphidophora decursiva, and it did have a fenestrated leaf, but I cut it to try to make the plant more compact. That seems to have worked, so now it's just sort of bouncing back, and it's very healthy. It's very happy. It's got wonderful leaves on it, so I'm happy with it. I don't even, like, you don't need to have fenestration on a plant for it to look beautiful. Next up is my variegated Hoya carrii, little heart-shaped leaves. She's so cute. She's never bloomed. That's okay. She's in this adorable pot. I love this plant, so cute. Next we have my philodendron birkin. Can't recommend this plant enough. I literally do nothing to it. It's never complained. It's never gotten sick. It's great. It's awesome. Below that is a cutting of my red emeralds. Also a philodendron. This is a wax ivy. I can't remember the scientific name for it, but she struggle bust a lot and I almost got rid of her. And I'm glad I didn't, because now that I'm on a very regular feeding and watering and she's in this wonderful eastern light, she's very happy, very happy. This is my jewel orchid. There's actually 2 varieties in here, so let's look at the difference. You see this one here that has just the straight veins and no branches. That is the Ludochilus sea turtle. This one that's much more abundant, that has the small branching veins on it, that is the Ludicea discolor. Or it's the other way around, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's very happy, very healthy. I just treat it like a regular houseplant now, and it seems to really appreciate that. Bloomed for me last year, super pretty. Right here we have a, oh my God, what is this? Anthurium crystallinum. It's very happy. Again, since I started feeding regularly and using the Super Thrive, it's given me a 3rd leaf. It has never done that before. It always ever just had 2 at a time. You see there's a 3rd one back here. And it just put out this leaf, which is why it's kind of wavy. But it's very pretty. Very pretty. And it bloomed for me. I cut it off, but it did just bloom a little bit ago. So it is very happy, very healthy. I just have this into sphagnum moss. I've never planted it into soil. Next we have just a cute little African violet. I love them. If you feed them every time you water them, they will never stop blooming. So they're great. I love them. This is my Thanksgiving cactus. It has beautiful white blooms, so I'm looking forward to that here in just a short month. It should start happening. You just saw me open these guys, right? That's the Monstera deliciosa Thai constellation, and that's the Hoya obscura. This is the first orchid I've ever gotten to rebloom. It's Phalaenopsis orchid. I am very proud of it. It's gorgeous. That is a tragedy I will tell you about in a minute. Okay, so let's come back up here. This is my Hoya. Let's see, how's it go? The queen wears the crown, the princess wears the gown. This is a crimson princess, and she is very happy. She's putting on new leaves all the time. She's great, she's doing great. She's never flowered, but she's doing great. Look at all that. Look at all that. This is, oh, I should take this off. I made this kokedama style begonia. Whew. Would you guys cut it out? Look what's happening over here. Cat fights. Okay, this is the kokedama. So it's just like a very fine, like small leaved begonia. I don't even remember what variety it is, but it's so pretty. And then I just have it in a ball of moss. This is just sphagnum moss, it's alive. And then there are some little string of turtles growing in there. So, yeah. She's pretty cute. This is a Paphiopedilum orchid. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's like trying to put out new roots here. And I've never gotten into flower. I don't know what it's doing. If you're a Paph person, like, help me out, because I need help. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it seems healthy. This is my Philodendron Campos sportuanum. She's pretty. I don't think she really likes this like free hanging vines, so I took a bunch of cuttings of this one and put it down here. I'll show you that in a minute. Here's some more orchids. This is another Phalaenopsis that I've had for a long time. I've never gotten this one to rebloom. So I don't know. I have some ideas of things I want to try. It's certainly very healthy. It puts out new leaves all the time. It's covered in aerial roots. It wants for nothing. So I have to sort of re-strategize. This is, I don't know. I can't remember what this orchid is, but cheddar chewed on it, but it's still alive, so it's just hanging out. It's whatever. This is my red emerald. She's so pretty. I mean, this plant is just does not stop. Does not stop. Look at that thing. Look at this new leaf. Gosh, it's pretty. And the stems, the fresh stems, boy, are they red. I love this plant. It's a showstopper. It's in the worst light out of all the plants in this room, and it does not seem to mind. So yeah, this is a great plant. Get yourself a Philodendron red emerald. They're so pretty. Right, over here I have my, what is this? Schefflera alpine. It's pretty. Look how big that leaf is. Very pretty. It has some kind of sickness, and so I'm treating it with some systemic, and I've been spraying it with stuff that I used to like kill mites, but I didn't see any mites. No spider mites. I haven't seen spider mites. I haven't seen anything, so I don't really know what's going on. It could be fungal. That'll be my next experiment with this thing. The new growth looks great. It looks very healthy, so I'm not sure what's going on. This is a Philodendron micans. If you have one of these, you know they grow and grow. Super pretty, look like velvet, gorgeous, 10 out of 10. Up here I have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that's just kind of, you know, chilling. I need to move it. I did have it up here, and then I wound the vines along the top of the thing, but I had to move this plant stand recently. So I moved it, and I haven't moved it back yet. Okay, the next is, oh boy, if I can never remember the scientific name of these plants. Schiffelberg and something. It's a relative of it's in the same family as Christmas cactus, but this is a queen of the night. And I think it needs a little bit more light for sure, but it seems like it's doing okay. And I love how weird it is. Love me a weird plant. Love me a weird plant. Look at that guy. Okay. And here I have your very classic jade. She's very happy. This is a southern facing window. So see, the jade gets a lot of light. Let's come in from this angle. Look at that. Then I have an ogre ears jade, and I have a salad fingers, aka Sansevieria cylindrica. I have some kind of cactus that I don't know what it is. And I also have, I think this is a kind of peperomia, but I'm not sure. But my mom gave it to me as cutting, and it's very cute and very happy. And I painted that strawberry pot, and it was really fun. Up here I have some things propping. So this is the mican, cuttings from my micans propping. This is an avocado seed that I'm trying to grow. And this is like a really pretty cutting of a golden pothos from work. That is like the most gold I've ever seen on a golden pothos. Like, look at that. Look at how gold that is. Oh, look, it's getting a little baby root on it already. Nice. I literally put that in there like a week ago. And this is the travesty that I was talking about when I showed you that empty pot. This is my philodendron pink princess. This was all one long vine, and I was attempting to air layer it, and I had sphagnum moss, and I was putting it around the stem, and a freaking earwig crawled out of the sphagnum moss and almost crawled on my hand, and I flipped out and I half threw the plant and I broke it. So now it's just cut up into pieces and propping in water. So not ideal, but it does seem to be putting on new roots, so it should be fine. My goal is to make this a nice full pot instead of one long weird vine. Yep, here's the flowers that my cat knocked over. Okay, this beautiful beast is my philodendron squamicale. You can see the beautiful fuzzy petioles. And look at this new leaf. Gosh, it doesn't get better than that, does it? So pretty. This was the last one. And before that, it was kind of just growing these. And I thought, I gotta do something different, because this is not great. And I got this plant from Ecogenera like a year ago, and it almost died like 3 times. And I thought, I gotta rethink this. So I decided to try this. This is a self-watering pot, and it's a long trough. And I laid down the vine that I had, and I have the rocks in here to hold the vine down, so that it can root into the soil along the vine. And the first leaf it put out was this one, and I thought, okay, it seems to like it. And then it put out this one, and I thought, this is it. This is how it wants to grow. It wants to grow in a consistently moist, crawling fashion. And I'm just so excited because I think this thing is going to get some truly massive leaves, and I cannot wait. Similarly, I wanted to try the same thing with the cuttings from the philodendron Camposportuanum. So that's what I'm doing here. I literally just did it, so this is an ongoing experiment. We'll see how it shakes out. So here at the top of the stairs, I have my philodendron tenue. Perhaps it would prefer a crawling habit as well, but it does seem to be okay in this situation, and I like the way she looks. I think she's really pretty. Yeah. A really pretty texture on the leaves. Super pretty. Love this plant. Underneath that, I have just like your traditional anthurium. It has like the chocolate covered flowers. It's really pretty. Okay, and here, I usually have it over here, but I had to move it for the video because you couldn't see into it. This is my like begonia terrarium. Everything in here is super happy. I have, this is the begonia taconite. So pretty. This leaf right here is huge. Very pretty. I love it. Pink stems. Couldn't ask for more. Let's get down in here. I've got this little fuzzy guy here. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. This is also a begonia. Super pretty. And then I have some cuttings of that little tiny leaf begonia down here. And also some cuttings of, see if we can see, some strings of turtles in there too. All growing in along the bottom there. So it's just a happy little thing. Oh yeah, this is some kind of anthurium. It came on a plant that I got from Ecuagenera as like a tiny seedling that was clearly accidentally included. And I've been growing it in here for a couple of years now, and it's, you know, it's happy. It's doing very well. It was, I mean, it was a tiny seedling, like this big with one leaf. And now look at it. And I think it's a forgetii. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a forgetii. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. So that's all my plants. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I know it's been a while since I was here, but I'm always so happy to share my plants with you guys. And it just makes my day to see that people have watched my videos. So if you want to, you can like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, but you definitely don't have to. Like I said, this is not my full-time job. I'm not trying to make money. I'm just really happy that you joined me, and that maybe looking at the plants I got brought a little joy into your life. So thanks again. Take care of yourself and take care of your plants and take care of your pets. What did I used to say? I don't remember. Anyways, thanks you guys. Bye-bye.